Hi there, welcome to a quick video tutorial on how to build a new discussion forum in a course on Brightspace. I'm going to walk you through the process of how to do this from scratch as if you've never built a discussion forum before. So the first thing you want to do is head up to Course Admin in your nav bar, and when you click that you'll have a bunch of options. You want to head to Course Builder, and the Course Builder is your home for adding any sort of content to your course that's going to show up in the content section of the course. So you can see that in this course right now I just have a unit with no title and I've got just one kind of content page. And let's say I'm at the point in the lesson cycle where I want to throw in a discussion forum. What you do is you first grab this placeholder with the two discussion bubbles and you're going to drag that wherever you want that to appear in the content section. So let's say I want to put that right after this 1.1 page. I'm going to click and drag and release it, and that's going to bring up a new window that allows me to create a placeholder. In the name field, I'm going to type discussion forum with a colon. And in this case, I'm going to build the discussion forum on mathematics as a language. So I'm going to type the name of the discussion forum here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy that text for later, and I'm going to push create. Now, what I've done at this point is just created a placeholder for an actual discussion forum. If I want to build the actual forum, what I have to do is go to add content, which is right below where you just were in build outline. You're going to click and drag the same icon, but this time it's colored in. You're going to click and drag that right on top of the placeholder you just built. And that's going to bring up a new window. Over here, you're going to select New Form, and you're going to paste the title that you just copied from the previous step. If you click Save, and in the title field, you're going to paste that same title, click Create, and you've now just built a new discussion forum. So let's head over to the discussion board and see what that looks like. So we click Discussions. Now, because I already have a few discussions in this course, the new discussion you just built will go right to the bottom of the list, and you can see here it is, Discussion Forum, Mathematics as a Language. Right now this is an empty discussion forum, and what I want to do here is just show you how to set this up so that it has content that's going to prompt students to engage in a discussion. The first thing you want to do is go to the larger title and click this drop down arrow. If you select Edit Forum, that's going to bring you to a page of settings, and in the description field, what you want to do is type the following sentence, review the forum instructions below, click on the topic title, and select New Thread. Now that text is going to appear to the students before they begin the forum, just a little bit of instructions to direct them how to actually start a new thread, as it's not always intuitive. If you scroll down slightly, we want to select Display Forum Description and Topics. That's actually going to show this description to students so that they see the instructions before they actually open up the forum. If we click Save and Close, you'll see that sentence appears directly below the large title. Next, I'm going to add the actual body of the discussion forum, which is going to contain the instructions that actually tell the students what they need to do to engage in the forum. So again, if I just click that arrow, select Edit Topic, that's going to bring up a new page. We don't really need to worry about any of these settings here, but what we're going to do is just type a description of what we want the students to do in this discussion forum. I'm going to assume that you sort of already have that ready. So what I'm going to do is just paste an activity into this field, and I'm not too concerned about what the actual content is for this video, as that's not my intention here. But what I do want to draw your attention to is this first sentence, which is written in green font. This is just an in this discussion forum sentence, which should refer to any curriculum expectations that this forum is addressing. And what we can do is put those in square brackets at the end of the sentence after the period, just to indicate the specific expectation that this forum is addressing. Inside the discussion forum, you'll have your instructions, and if possible, a photo. And once you're satisfied with how that looks, you can push Save and Close. You can see now that your discussion forum appears with the instructions for starting a new thread, as well as the actual discussion forum activity. Now that you've actually got your discussion forum built, one thing you might want to do is rearrange your discussion forum page so that your discussions appear in chronological order as they appear throughout the course. And to do that, what you can do is scroll up to the top, select More Actions, and click Reorder. And what you'll see appear here is a sort order list. Now there are two entries for each discussion forum because you'll remember that we built the first sort of instruction placeholder as well as the actual discussion forum activity. But what we can do is we can scroll to our mathematics as a language form. Let's say we want that to appear first. I can just change the first of the two entries for that form. I can adjust that to 1, and when I click Save, you'll see that it now appears at the top of the list. And you can do that for any of the forms that you've built so that they appear in the order that you prefer for your course. Now, if you head back to the content section of your course, what you'll see is that discussion will actually show up to students as they work through the content. Now that's useful because students don't always jump into the discussion board to look for activities. And because of its placement here, students will be prompted to engage in this activity as they work their way through the content. So that's all there is to it to build a new discussion forum. Hope this video helps. Thanks for watching.